All right, guys, day 2, World of Concrete. I'm going to take you inside and show you some of my very favorite booths, some of the most innovative stuff that's coming, that's already here. Let's go.
Walk and talk.
Yeah, walk talk, just like John Gotti. Walk talk. So the first people we're going to go see is Sam with Elment ICF. He's actually flying out here in a little bit, so we're going to go chat with him. And then we're going to go see Joey with FabForm. He's got 4 brand new products to show off. And every one of them, as usual, the way FabForm does it, every one of them is amazing. It's going to be awesome, make your jobs easier, save time, save money. So this is the North Hall. Almost everything that I do is in this hall, which is kind of nice. I don't have to spend all day running around, although I did do over 20,000 steps yesterday. And I don't know how many words. You know me, I like to talk. So voice will be gone by tonight, but that's okay. Max twin tires. Ooh, just for fun, I gotta come over here. You know, we use Max twin tie guns. They got robots now, guys, that drive around and tie the rebar for you. I'm not positive how much rebar you need to make that make sense, but damn, that's cool. All right, guys, so my number 1 new product, obviously, you know, I've shot a ton of content with them already, Elment ICF. So fired up that they came to the show this year. This is Sam Johnson. This is my dude from Wichita. And of course, he's only here for 1 day, so I couldn't.
1 day, flying in and out.
Yeah, they just roll him in like a baller. But I wanted him to kind of walk you guys through. I know I've done a little bit of review, but they have a few products I haven't shown you yet. Obviously, tell them about the Halo. It's a graphite infused.
Graphite infused GPS installation. Yes, sir. So there's 3 different types. What we see on the floor here is a subgrade. So this is going to be the Subterra option, typically a 25 PSI. It's going to compete with the blue boards and the pink boards of the world, right?
Yeah, the extruded that have a little higher R value than the EPS expanded.
Yep. So this is going to have an R5 per inch.
Per inch, R5. Okay.
We can make it ½ inch all the way up to 4 inches thick with the laminate on it, right?
With the laminate on it.
There is an option without the laminate. It's called chrome.
And if you tape this, now it's a vapor barrier.
Correct. Yes, sir. Now, there's other options. Kind of hard to see from a distance.
Yeah.
But you've got 3 different types of Halo. Subterra's on the floor. Xterra is going to be like a continuous installation around the outside of a house.
Yeah,
right?
so this is like in place of, like, if you guys are using Zip R to alleviate wood framing, having a thermal bridge, you know, you got the foam on the back of Zip. That is ridiculously expensive stuff. You could use regular OSB, this stuff, and tape, and you've accumulated.
And that's your weather barrier now as well. So
better R value and cheaper than Zip R.
Typically, we don't go too much beyond 2 inches with the Xterra, mainly because the fastening.
Yeah, the fastening starts to bridge, and the weight.
The third product is Interra. So this one's perforated to allow some breathability of the.
Oh yeah, it's got holes in the back. You can't see that, but yeah.
Interra is going to be for like the inside of a foundation wall. Traditionally poured, you're going to put, say, 2 inches of insulation up against the concrete and then
so this is
frame
if you're
out.
Not using ICF, if you're not doing it right, as I would put it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an option to
not
retrofit if you've got a regular concrete wall. One thing, guys, I had not actually had my hands on. Little ancillary products like this don't always impress me because I'm like, I got a table saw, I can rip, but this is the same price per square foot as a block, so I'm not paying extra for this fancy little thing, but it has a web built in that is every 4-inch increment, but it snaps on. It's not just a ripped block. It snaps on just like, and then obviously with their flex ties, grab a flex tie, the cut one and the, so you know they're flex ties, I've shown you this. They come whole, and you can just snap them in half. Well, now you can put that down in there, and this thing is just like a 4-inch high block. So every increment of 4 inches you can achieve with no rips, which is really neat for the money. And the one thing I don't have in my warehouse yet at all is, what do you call it?
The XRV panel.
The XRV panel.
Extra R value, basically.
Yes, and I actually have a little specialty use for that on pools because it enables us in our California markets to hide the pipes inside the shell of the wall so we don't have any shearing, which
Makes
is,
sense.
I mean,
Makes sense.
I know it's not something you think about, but it's something we do. You can kind of come in here, Scotty, and see this. The XRV, obviously, you know, Fox has a version of this. Nudura just has a 4-inch thick panel, but we can add this. It has a female and a male part of the web that allows us to slide this in anywhere. We can offset this to the block like this to where you're actually bridging from the blocks and makes it super robust. There's not even going to be any bleed water coming out of the wall if you do it like that. It's really freaking smart, guys. All of this stuff is just nuanced, awesome. Knock that over. Obviously, you guys saw me shoot a bunch of content with them on the heat sheet heavy, in my opinion, or in my particular job. But what else is there to show them? The
outside of the knockdown.
yeah, you can see the knockdown bales over there, guys. That's how we get one pallet of that. We get 56 blocks as opposed to 14 of a pre-assembled block. They've just done what you got to do in 2025. They've innovated. Every booth I'm going to show you today is innovative. I don't care about old tech. This stuff's awesome. Sam's awesome. The Wichita plant just started
January 1st.
Yeah, all of the stuff you've seen me do came out of one of the Canadian plants. They were still making the old logix blocks. January 1st they started. My next truck will be coming from him.
Looking forward to it.
It's going to be exciting, guys. Sky's the limit this year. They know how many trucks I'm trying to sell this year, so hit us up. Support at all3pools.com. We'll get you blocked.
Aaron, I appreciate it.
Absolutely, dude. Enjoy your one day.
Yeah, I will.
All right.